Hello, everyone. Welcome to this new installment of the Wrestling Analyst. Um, so, for some weeks now, we've been seeing lots of critics about Austin Theory's failed cash in and a lot of whiplash on WWE. So, I decided to make my first storyline analysis on Austin Theory's storyline with the Money in the Bank. So here we go. Austin Theory, or Theory as he was called, and then he came back to Austin Theory. Since his arrival, uh, Austin is viewed as one of the cornerstone of WWE's future, and I can see why. He's a very good wrestler. He's got a lot of charisma. He can play as good a heel as a face from his day in Evolve. Uh, so he's an integral part of WWE's future, and you'll see where I'm going with the whole Money in the Bank storyline after. So he made a small stint in the NXT and WWE. Went back to NXT before he was really confirmed to the main roster, and he arrived in the main roster as Mr. McMahon's protege. Lost to Pat McAfee at WrestleMania in a hell of a match, and when he got as Mr. McMahon's protege, he got a lot of opportunities, and he won the United States Championship on April 18th, 2022, against Finn Balor, of all guys. So lost the U.S. title to Bobby Lashley and was inserted in the Money in the Bank match by Mr. McMahon and won the Money in the Bank. So until now, up to now, success, failures, win, lose, win a title, lose a title, win the Money in the Bank. So a lot of people at 24 years old would dream of achieving that. Okay. Now, as a heel persona, he was very annoying with his selfies, and so he was playing his character to perfection. The overconfident guy, the cocky guy, always talking about his achievements. Youngest ever U.S. title holder, youngest ever Mr. Money in the Bank. He would have never been the youngest ever world champion because we all know it's Randy Orton, and it was at 24 years old too. So maybe a couple of days here and there, but probably would not have been world champion. So with the Money in the Bank being in his possession, he was always a threat to the world champion, which was Roman Reigns. Now, lots of times Roman in big matches would get the help of the Usos, and Theory tried to cash in on Roman at SummerSlam, was pushed aside by Brock, then tried to cash in at Clash at the Castle, knockout punch by Tyson Fury. So two failed cash-ins he didn't have time to cash in his contract. So he decided to get another strategy. Now, as you can see, I have my little mascot here. She's when I do my videos, I don't know why she's always there, but and I have my little dog here, 12 years old. So they always want to be with me. So That's life. So little slice of life here. So coming back to Austin Theory, he tried to cash in on Roman, failed. So he said, "Let's try the next the next best thing. I'll cash in on the U.S. title." Now, when he cashed in on Seth and failed, a lot of people had backlash on the management. And by the way, during the time he had the money in the bank until his cash in, he lost more matches than he won. So a lot of people were saying, like, why are they making him lose? It was all part of the storyline. It was all part of him not being focused on what he has to do, but focusing on what he did and taking selfies of himself because he loved himself so much. So that was the persona he had, and thinking about what he accomplished and thinking, I'm already there. I'm going to be the next champion. It's a piece of cake. So like I say, that was all part of the storyline saying, okay, I got this. No problem. I'm the next champ. It's going to be easy. So when he failed his cash in on Seth, it turned everything around. His persona realized that he must not focus on what he accomplished, but what he has to accomplish. Not focusing on what he has done, but what he has to do. Not focusing on what his career is until now, but what his career can be. And the fact that everyone was making fun of him in the storyline, saying that where's your briefcase, where's your briefcase, that lights him up even more. So now he's more focused, he's more vicious, and no more selfies, focuses on what he has to do and not what he's done. And that is why I think and Theory is destined to be a WWE champion at some point in his career. He's not ready for that yet, but he's going to be a future WWE or Universal champion, or whatever they do with the belts, if they split it up one day or not. I hope they do, because each brand needs its own champion, unless you make one big roster for both programs. So Theory comes back with a new attitude, and people that were saying they're burying Theory, and look at the video I made when he failed his cash in on Seth. What I was saying back then was, don't worry about Theory. He's going to be fine. He's going to be, they're going to build him back. I wasn't expecting that it would build him back as fast as that, but it's a good thing. And there are so many successful cash-ins that sometimes you have to have a failed cash-in for people to realize that, hey, it's not a lock that the guy is going to win the championship, even if he has the money in the bank. And personally, I think Money in the Bank has done its time. We've seen so much of it now. It's getting repetitive all the time. And the thing is, the guy that has the briefcase always seems to wait a long time for cashing it in. And the ladies, they cash it in pretty fast. A lot, 2 or 3 times already, they cashed it in the same night. I know Alexa Bliss did. I know Liv Morgan did, and I think Bailey did as well. So that's 3 cash in on the night they won the Money in the Bank. And I've never seen that in the men's side, but I could be wrong. But coming back, I was saying, don't worry about Theory. He'll be fine. And look at what's going on now. He's winning matches. He's vicious. He's focused. No more selfies. Now, I don't think he's going to win the U.S. title Saturday. It's still possible that, well, you're going to see in my predictions. I still have to think about a few things for that. But Theory is going to be a world champion someday. But I like what they did with the storyline, saying, okay, fail cash in, flip a switch, more vicious, more focused, no more selfies. Brand new Austin Theory, and I love it. So that's my take on Austin Theory's storyline. And if you have any comments, feel free to drop them in the comments section. If you want me to do more of those storyline analysis, it'll be my pleasure. I've got some ideas. I'm still thinking about maybe doing one about the Universal title, the undisputed title, or maybe one on the Intercontinental title. I don't know, but we'll see. When I see a storyline that is developing pretty good, I'm going to make another video on that. Maybe even one on Miz, Loomis, and Gargano. I'll see that. So anyway, hope you have a nice evening. Tomorrow night is SmackDown. Saturday night is Survivor Series. So I got lots of work in front of me. I'm gonna make my SmackDown predictions. Not SmackDown, but Survivor Series predictions. And that's gonna probably come out tomorrow. So have a nice evening, and hope you like this analysis of Austin Theories and Money in the Bank's analysis.